Today we have one more scarf idea, and this one is similar to the other scarves that we've made out of fleece, but it's quite a bit longer. So you're going to cut 2 pieces of fleece, any color. This one's just a solid color on the back and a plaid on the front. But this one is going to measure 8 inches across this way and 50 inches long. Now this one's going to be pretty long, and you'll see why once we get it sewn up. So I've pinned it down the center like we did the other ones to keep the fleece from stretching while I stitch the sides. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to stitch down the long side, across the end, and up the other long side, leaving this end open so that we can turn it. Now I have stitched down both long edges and across one end of this scarf. So now we're just going to turn it right side out, just like we did in the other two videos of the scarves we made before. And then we're going to press the seams down, making sure that the corners are stuck out all the way and nice and crisp. And then when we get those corners out and get it pressed down, get the seams pressed, then I will close it up on this end. So what we have now, I put the right sides together and sewed all along 3 sides, then I closed up the end. So we just have a long rectangle, which started out, the pieces were 8 by 50, and it's ended up about 7 inches wide and probably about 48 inches long. Now this is what's going to make this scarf a different design. We are going to take the end of the scarf and we are going to turn the end back up on itself like that. And I'm going to stitch across this, and that's turned up about 4.5 inches. So we're going to turn that back up on itself so that this contrasting piece shows. And I'm going to stitch right across the end right there. And then I'm going to attach a little decorative button here. Okay, since you've been gone, I just turned this scarf back on itself, and that's about 4 inches. And I stitched it right across here so that it would stay down. I just hand sewed one of my vintage buttons on it. I love that button. And so now it's ready to put on. So this one, the way you wear this scarf, you just put it around your neck. You take this end and slip it through that hole right there where you stitched that other side up, and you pull it up to however tight or loose you would like to have it. I think this one is my favorite kind. It's easy to wear, it's beautiful, it's kind of a fashion statement. It looks good with a coat or a sweater, and you can cinch it up as tight as you want it if you really want the protection from the cold, or you can loosen it up and wear it like that. So I hope you guys will try these scarf patterns. This is 3 different scarves that we've made essentially from the same pattern, just 2 long rectangular pieces of fleece sewn together. So if you try them, please send me some pictures. I'd love to see what you've done with it.